Good morning. This is Isabel from Autism Untouched. I want to share with you, special needs parents or special needs people today, the importance of celebrating small achievements, baby steps, I call it. I want to explain to you why I'm saying this is vital for your own mental well being and for your child's well being. Because when you create an atmosphere of excitement about what they are achieving, it inspires them to do more and to better. I've seen it with Matthew. He thrives on praise and he thrives on mum looking excited. They look at our faces, at how we react at the things they do, and if we are never minded, it discourages them to try harder as well. So I want to encourage you, for your own sake and for your child's sake, to celebrate the small achievements. Now I can see these messages coming through for me, but yeah, I'm not here to make a perfect video, but I'm here to be an encouragement and an inspiration to everyone who has a special needs child. And why I'm saying this is, if you're a caregiver of a special needs child, or you are a teacher or teacher aide, you do play a big role in those kids' lives. But this is not for those people. This is for people who are parents of special needs kids and who living their lives with these kids every day, every second of the day. Sometimes you don't get a break for weeks. I've been there. And you need, for your mental well-being, you need to celebrate and motivate yourself and your child. I'm going to share in the next few videos how it works. Well, it is in New Zealand, how they evaluate a special needs child. Because sometimes I think, and that's why I'm saying you can't compare your child to a normal child. Sometimes we think that is our children, our special needs kids, are they getting the help and the resources and the guidance in school and to be able to function in the world outside? Are they getting the same opportunities and the help as normal kids? Are they learning to read and write at the same pace? Now, this is what I want to talk to you about, because no, they are probably not. My son Matthew is in a special needs school. So his goals and his achievements will be very different from a normal child, and so will your child, but it doesn't matter. We must not take our attention and our away from the fact that they are an individual and that they will learn to read or write. I know sometimes it feels to you like it's a hopeless situation. My child's so far behind. I used to feel like that. I used to think, Matthew can't even write his name. Matthew can't this, Matthew can't that. Other kids in school are doing this. Then I realized, but it's really stealing my energy that I have to actually preserve and to hold on to work in the areas that he is excelling in. It does not mean if a child is non-verbal, or they might have other struggles, ADHD apart from autism. They could have multiple things that's added to being on the spectrum, but they still have potential. And me and you, we have to seek out that potential. We have to celebrate the things that our children are achieving. That's what I'm saying, is celebrate the small things that your child is achieving. When you watch my videos on my channel, you will see, like I said, it's Autism Untouched. It's not professionally done. My videos doesn't show a classroom setup, because in New Zealand it's very hard to record Matthew at school or in any public place because it's not allowed to be done. It's a breach of privacy. So, as much as I want to record more, if I record him in public, I'm only really allowed to record him on his own. And I want to do more of that because I want to share his life with you, his success story, so that you can know your child can have a success story too. Your child's success story might not come when they are 6 or 7. Matthew only started talking when he was 6 years old. And my oldest son, who's also on the spectrum, he is 28 now. He only got his driver's license about 2 years ago. Yeah, maybe no, not even, just over a year ago. He is studying, he's doing a degree in social work. He only got his life together very late in life because of him being on the spectrum. He did not get the therapy that Matthew's getting or any, and he also wasn't severely autistic like Matthew was diagnosed. So what I'm saying is, explain to you, is every child has different goals. Never ever become discouraged. I want to really encourage you today. Don't become discouraged if your child is not reaching the goals according to teachers or specialists or anybody out there. Celebrate the things that they are achieving because that is what's going to help you get through the challenging times. That's what's going to help you push your child to a successful level, to be a success in life. Because if you keep on discouraging them because of what other people are saying that they're not achieving, and if you compare them to other kids and you think, or to your own expectations, sometimes our standards are out of proportion. Our standards, goals that we set for our kids, are not always what they are capable of doing at the time. It doesn't mean it's impossible. So I'm saying to you this morning, celebrate every single thing your child is achieving. Potty training, putting on their own shoes, brushing their own teeth. To other people, this sounds normal. From a parent of a special needs child, it is huge. I know. And you don't have to be embarrassed that it's huge to you. Other people might not understand why you're doing a happy dance because your child has just eaten a new type of food. They don't understand the struggle. You don't have to see it as a struggle. But I know the reality is, in Matthew's case, a child with sensory issues, they don't always eat a lot of foods. They have preferences and it's hard to introduce them to new foods. Well, for me it is. It's getting better as Matthew gets older. He's going to be 8 the 6th of January. But I'm celebrating what I can now. You know what really set me off to make this video this morning? I received Matthew's report yesterday. I'll share it with you guys how it is, how they work it out, so that you also maybe have an idea and get some ideas. His report's good. He's achieved his goals that we set at the IP meeting. I have not read the specialist report yet, but I know there's some things in there that might upset me. Again, remember when he was diagnosed? The pediatrician said to me and the occupational therapist, because of his low muscle tone, his fine motor skills, his gross motor skills will be affected severely. And no, do you know what? Matthew is doing amazing things. That's why I'm saying to you, when you get that negative report from the doctor, when you get that negative report from school sometimes, when you get that negative feedback from the teacher, don't camp out there. It's okay to feel unhappy about it for a little bit. But then you've got to train your brain again to think, okay, I can work on this. It doesn't have to be perfect. But what have I got to be thankful for in my child? What are they achieving that they haven't done before? That's what you've got to focus on, because that is what's going to encourage you to keep on having hope, to keep on having high expectations for your child. Don't lower your expectations for your autistic child based on what other people are saying, even professionals. They do not see in the future. They can see if something is a challenge now, but they cannot see in the future. You can't see in the future. Only the future knows what the future holds for your child. And it is impossible for you to know what that child's going to achieve. The best thing is for you, every day, be open-minded, open your heart, open your eyes to see what your child is making progress in. Focus on that. And those baby steps are the ones that's going to become bigger steps. It's going to make things easier for your child. It's going to make things easier for you, because when you worry and when you look at the negative, then you become tired and you have no energy. I've had a busy year with Matthew. He's learning to use the AAC system, training him. I had to go for training, still busy training. He's doing new things all the time. He's learning to become a responsible member of society when it comes to nature. It is amazing when you encourage your child, when you celebrate. They know when you're celebrating their achievements. I saw it with Matthew the other day. We were at a park and I packed in some food for us, and after he finished his drink, I said to him, we have to look for a bin now to go put it in, because we don't litter, we don't throw it on the ground. And he went to the bin, he put it in the bin, and I said, that is awesome, that is good, Matthew, wonderful to see that you put your trash in the bin. You know what he did? He started picking up the other trash that was lying around on the floor, not his trash, and he started putting it in the bin. That is the power of celebrating baby steps. It will inspire your child to want to do better, want to do more. I have seen with Matthew, when he puts his dishes in the kitchen, when he picks up something in the room, and I tell him, that is awesome, Matthew, thank you for picking up after yourself. The next thing I'll see, he'll come and call me inside, come Mum, come look, and he'll show me I picked up some other stuff, things that was not even his. He picked it up and put it away. And that is how we inspire ourselves and our kids. Don't be hard on yourself. You can only physically do what you can. You can't do more. You can't see in the future. Stop worrying about it. Stop worrying about what your child will and will not achieve. Don't listen to people that are predicting your child's future. They don't know. They're not that powerful. You focus on the good things, the things that are progressing, and you'll see it'll work out better for you. It'll be better for your mental health. It'll be better for your child. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.